this is trench 1, and we've opened this trench to look specifically at a ring ditch or a roundhouse, but it's not as simple as that. We've got other features in here which are cutting it, apparently, which would make them later than the feature we're looking at. So we're investigating a couple of linear ditches, one which looks as if it might be a field drain, and another unspecified trench that runs into the feature but looks as if it's later. This is the ring ditch that I mentioned earlier. It extends from that wall of the trench right the way through and out the other wall behind me. We're only taking out that early section, but we're trying to understand this feature that runs through here. So it starts as a dark mark there. We've excavated that bit, and that shows that it's a shallow ditch, which we believe is later than the ring ditch which it cuts through. But we're still getting Iron Age pottery out of this, therefore it is still based in the Iron Age, but it's clearly later than that one. At the moment there's lots of pottery coming out of this ditch, mixed up with cobbles, which are fire-cracked pebbles used as pot boilers in the Iron Age. So we're fairly confident that this will be an Iron Age feature. It'll take the experts to analyse the pottery and tell us exactly the age that they think it is. The significant thing about these two pieces of pottery is the profile of the rim on that one is different to the profile of the rim on that one, and that will be used by our experts for diagnostic purposes, and they'll be able to tell us roughly when this material was put together. Malcolm, what is it you're actually doing in this trench that you're excavating?
Right, well what we've got in this trench here, in this section, are three features, and we're trying to establish the relationship between each of these features. We have the ditch that Brian has been working in that comes on round. There is another one coming in from the left, and that is cut by a Victorian land drain. And we are really trying to work out the sequence of these features.
Well, that's in this trench wall, so we haven't found the edge of the trench there. So that's still coming down. Oh, that's better. That's more convincing. It's starting to flatten out. That's something. Now we're getting there now. Having said that, there's still cobbles in it. You see, why can't they still continue to use that? That's almost a perfect cobble.
Yeah, nice and round.
You see, we just don't know whether they were cobbles and what they used them for, whether there was some ritual attached to them, and because boiling water might have been a magical process to them.
Oh yeah. And I suppose the other thing is, if the cobble broke, that might have been...
That might destroy the magic, yeah, good point. We just don't know.